Alright, so hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying the marathon so far. I'm Leko and I'll be doing Far Cry. Alright, first thing I'll do, I'll just set up max FPS to 100 and remove this terrible thing from my screen, and then let's just start. I forgot to do the count-in, but you can start at any time because the loading screen is gonna be a bit long, so you can just start right now. It doesn't really matter since it's a marathon run. Alright. Okay, so basically with Far Cry, the main thing, especially at the beginning and throughout the whole run, is the stamina bar. So you want to kind of keep an eye on it and just make sure you distribute it evenly. Alright, we can skip cutscenes with W. We kind of mod that into the game, because normally we just kind of have this thing where we skip it with spacebar and then we jump and lose a little bit of stamina, and that's not really something you want. Alright, another thing is strafe jumps, what you've just seen. Basically just kind of air strafing. And that kind of speeds up a few parts here and there, because half the levels of this game is indoors, so it doesn't really do that much, but it's a pretty handy tool. This first level is pretty straightforward, so we have just actually not that many explosions and action. It's more driving and traveling optimally, swimming, stuff like that. Alright, so we kind of not want to get seen here before we steal a car. So just kind of keep scrolling through these bushes. There we go. Well, kind of, because you don't really have the same strafe jumps in this game as you have with Quake engine games. This is more like air strafing. So unfortunately you won't see like me flying through the levels like in Crisis, for example, or just chaining infinite strafe jumps like in Doom 3. But it's kind of a perfect balance, because this game doesn't really have a difficult movement tech to it, but it has a lot of difficult skips. So basically, why I applied this game to shots fired again, I did it last year, I believe, or was it 2 years ago? I don't remember actually. Doesn't matter. But basically we found like 10 plus minutes of new skips, and it's all kind of the type of skips that they look very appealing. So you'll be seeing a lot of out of bounds stuff and like me going on top of levels without actually seeing what I'm doing. So at this point it's kind of a difficult speedrun. It's not really it used to be kind of easy, but now it just got a lot harder. I mean, especially if you're playing like on a, I guess I could say top level. Like everything under 45 minutes without loads in this game is I guess considered pretty good, without any major time loss and stuff like that. Nice shooting. Alright, so basically this part hasn't changed in ever since I started speedrunning this game, and please don't kill me here. Oh my god, that was really that was bad, but that's alright. Okay. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that I'll be using quick saves, and this is not really an intended game mechanic. So if you want to be on the leaderboard speedrunning this game, you can't really use quick saves. It's just it's against the rules. But for marathon purposes, you know, there's situations that are unpredictable in marathons, as always. I kind of just want to, you know, not have to waste your guys' time if I continuously fail a skip over and over and have to reload an autosave. That's not really fun to watch. Right, this skip saves quite a lot of time. Normally you should like go up the fort and fight a bunch of guys and do some platforming. That's pretty difficult in this game. But we can just drive up the hill. Luckily, and just oh, no! Damn it. Oh, no, nice. I even get a fade out. So I basically just jumped into the death trigger there. But that's right. We could just do this all over again. I haven't been playing this game as much lately because I just tend to get really burnt out on it, because speedrunning this game is pretty hectic, and then you just kind of get into the endless circle of doing the same things and failing the same things over and over, and then you can't really do it for that long. So I'm a bit rusty, but that's right.
I'll meet you at the pier on the far side of the island. It's important I don't compromise my cover, so you'll have to secure the area first.
Right. Now, what we can do with a hang glider is kind of go forwards and then backwards, and for some reason that gives us the power to just gain height infinitely. And we use that to kind of skip a bunch of this level. We gotta kill that guy. Normally he's gonna kill us if we don't. Lowercase f. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, it's just marathon luck. You know, you gotta have something that just goes terribly wrong, that never really goes wrong normally. Gotta shoot the sniper only. We're normally supposed to be like on foot here, but yeah, because of the hang glider thing, we can just skip this whole part. I hopefully don't get shot here. Oh, there we go. And just barely made it over there. Oh, nice. Even get a little boost. Throw a nade here. I'll actually take my time to kill this guy. There we go. And of course I crash into a tree. That's alright. So, with this part, I have to try and stay undetected here as much as possible through these bushes, so that the attack helicopter doesn't get me. It's kind of a complicated thing how they made this level. So basically I gotta stay unseen to not get killed by an invincible helicopter. Then we come here and get this rocket launcher. It's gonna come in handy a few levels later. It's kind of a, like 10 to 15 second detour, but it saves around 2 minutes later, so it's pretty good. I didn't blow up these. And this guy's just standing right there. That's okay. Right, we kill all the guys and that triggers the end level here. Doyle coming to pick us up. And there we go. This has been a bit rough, but that's okay.
Usually take important
We
prisoners
can make it through.
on the other side of the island.
The other side?
They have a radar observation.
Alright, so this level has also a nice skip. A little bit of platforming, like climbing uphill.
Just keep an eye out for anything.
Normally you're supposed to go to through this cave and activate an elevator. And yeah, this skip that you're gonna see saves like 30 seconds. I don't know, I don't even remember. It's been so long that we actually did the intended strats.
Did you see something?
Shoot these guys. Blow these guys up with a nade. Oh, nice. That's okay. In this game, there's a lot of platforming like this. Can you even call it platforming? Hiking? I don't know. Yeah, but it's just kind of remembering the exact polygons where you have to go. Because if you get stuck on a surface that's like uphill and press jump, most of the time you're just gonna drain all your stamina and you won't be able to progress anywhere. But that's alright. Cancel the fall damage and clip and bounce. There we go. Let's hack this guy for fun. Skyrim platforming, yeah, I guess something like that.
What the hell is that?
Okay, we take the armor. T-posing to assert dominance, yeah, of course. Yeah, because we kind of broke the level there. Shouldn't really be saying something like that, but I guess that's the only T-pose in this game. I mean, there's one more later, but it's very quick, so you probably won't see it. Alright, these early levels don't really have much going on. You just kind of literally walk to the end. Throw this nade, take out the Trigens, or not. That's alright.
Unfortunately, he's not feeling too talkative right now. I overheard something about a bunker, though.
Alright, we have a skip coming up. We gotta take these guys as a vehicle. Do a super cool 180 thing. Alright, now I'll just be setting up the car to this gate. I'm gonna exit it in a way that it's gonna clip me into yeah, I'm just gonna go through as soon as I actually set it up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I could use some more.
It's not that hard actually, and it saves a good amount of time. It's a pretty good skip. Alright, this is one of the out-of-bounds strats. So we basically want to get on top of this elevator, and it's gonna clip us out. There we go. And then we just walk on nothing. And then we drop into the void water and somehow end the level like that. Yeah, 180 was pretty good. And there we go. Very interesting strat that, yeah, basically makes the compass come in handy. No, that's Far Cry 2. Okay, we gotta attract the attention of these guys so they can bring us their boat. Oh, this is Far Cry 2, man. Malaria simulator. Africa setting. This is set... Where is this game set? I don't know, man. I have no idea, actually. Far Cry from the intended route. Yeah, of course. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of flying with the boat. Ooh, that was not that good. No, don't kill me. Ugh. Oh, that's alright. Oof. That was a blood clenching moment right there. Another skip. Just when you think we can't climb hills with vehicles, yeah. I only now realize this game, like half this game is about climbing hills. Oh my god. I don't know, it's just, I never really thought about it. It's so interesting. Half the levels is just climbing some hills, be it on foot or in vehicles, with boats, with everything. Okay, I loaded this level immediately because I want to set up some RNG.
Val, try and be careful. I don't want to make rescue you some kind of hack.
Hack these guys because we want to not get C yet. And me loading the level made these guys go faster. The ones with the truck. And now I'm just gonna take it from them because why not? The truck isn't particularly that fast, but you know, it saves stamina. It's just kind of a slow ride. Oh yeah. Some cool camera angles. Oh man, this guy is really shooting at me. Oh, nice. And I got a rocket launcher on my ass as well. That's interesting. That shouldn't be a problem. Then we got another hill climb. This hill climb actually saves a lot of time because in this level you're supposed to like turn off a bunch of valves and like to be able to pass through steam, stuff like that. Sweet air on the ramp. No, the truck is just too slow. Oh, that would be nice though. And you got some sweet air here. Oh yeah. Almost died though. That's good.
Now, Doyle. See you and Val on the outside.
Okay. So this is like one of the hardest skips now. Supposed to rocket jump out of the map here. Just gonna save. And now we're gonna do some platforming by not knowing where we are.
Doyle, what are you gonna do? You can't just leave her down there to die.
There aren't a whole lot of options. Hell, she's halfway across the island.
Of course I fail that. Okay. Probably don't even see what's going on here, but trust me, I'm beating the level here. And maybe not. Come on. Oh god, that worked. Okay. This is kind of also why I kind of stopped speedrunning this game. It's just too hectic. There's so many of these insanely hard skips that you need to like get just right every time. It's nerve-wracking. And then you kind of fail once, and when you're on good pace and you just want to flip your table and slam your keyboard, which I did multiple times, of course. But you know, that's speedrunner's life, I guess. Or more like any modern gamer's life, especially multiplayer. Oh, very nice driving. Just shooting because no reason. Alright, we got a kind of a boring section here, just flying to the end of the level. It was actually a lot more interesting what we had to do previously. We'd have to like drive down this path and like on the beach and around. It was kind of a pretty cool strat. But this is faster, so yeah, we just do that. And a lot easier. Yeah, I've been speedrunning this game for quite some time, so I kind of have this installed into my brain at this point. I think if something happened to me, like if I don't know, had some memory loss or something, I'd probably forget how to talk and walk and everything, but I'd still be able to beat this game. It's like one of those things. I hope I don't eat up those words later. We'll see. Shoot these guys just because, why not? Alright. Oh, I was a bit too high there. Oh, that's okay. And basically we just hang glide into the end there. Okay, this level is pretty yeah. I don't like this level. Yeah, you could fly forever. As long as the map lets you, I think. I've actually never tried it, like I was never that interesting. Okay, we take the flashbangs, we swap this for that. And we're on our way. This map is kind of the room I've just come from is the room with like a couple of doors, and like you're supposed to turn off this switch so you can unlock another door and whatnot. Basically, you could, if you could skip this part somehow, you would save a lot of time. Slowly kill these guys, no reason to rush. Oh god, nice physics. Alright. A miracle, he said, yeah. Alright, so this is probably the most annoying, maybe the most annoying strat in the whole game. Of course, it involves a barrel. So we gotta flip the barrel, and then we gotta shoot it in a way that it does that. Okay, and then we shoot it onto this wall. And we call the elevator back up, hopefully get on top of it, and we're out of bounds. And this jump's actually pretty tricky, but okay, first try, pretty good. That was actually good archive skill. Yeah, I think this is like one of the skips that if you ever try to speedrun this game, this is like the last on your list that you should learn. It saves only like 30-ish seconds, and it needs to be done like very well for that to be the case. So if you ever try to speedrun this game, just kind of avoid it as long as you can. And we do a little bit of surfing here. Now we're gonna use the flashbangs. Oh no. I should have disabled those, I'm sorry. Right. Just throw flashbangs to not have to deal with these people. Bit of headshots. Video shows speedrun and sand line into concrete. Oh, nice. That's pretty good ragdoll. Oh god, I almost died. Loses memory after a terrible hang gliding incident. Yeah. That would be amazing. I mean, you know what I mean. Alright, and that was archive. Okay, coming up is one of the newest skips. It's it's kind of a contender for the most annoying skip. So you have like Archive, which was the previous level. Not that gun. And this level, side by side. And they're the most annoying levels in the game. And yeah, the hardest, I guess. Okay, so we take these guys as armor. We wait for this to go away. Now we gotta keep this armor. Oh god. Annoying. That's okay. Okay, we just kind of walk here to make the body disappear. And now we play with another barrel, because of course, why not? Yeah. Okay, so we basically need to flip this barrel, make it stand upright. It's not going that well. Oh, there we go. This is actually a lot harder than it looks. Because, you know, you can't just grab the barrel, unfortunately. Now we get on top of it, get in position here. Oh no, shit. Look. No. Oh, I screwed this up. That's okay. Let's do it again. I forgot to quick save before throwing the nade, but that's alright. You know, I'm just not used to these quick saves. I throw 2 nades because of timing. Oh, that didn't work. Wow, my timing's so off. Damn. This is very low graphics. And I'm really bad at this right now. It still shouldn't be overestimate. Wow, well, I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe my speedrunning days are coming to an end. Okay. Whatever. Let's just forget that happened. And then we got more of this. What? Oh, that was weird. Wow, it's like every last thing that could have gone wrong went wrong. Yeah. So I guess I did end up eating my words sooner than I expected. Well, that's okay. We finished the level in like an hour. It's terrible. Not really a speedrun anymore, but what can you do? I think that's the most trouble I've ever had with that skip. Oh, that's right. Okay, this level, of course. What are these guys doing? That's weird. Oh, nice ragdoll. We gotta take their boat. This level used to be like 6 minutes long, but with the new skip, it's around 2.5, hopefully. If I don't screw anything up, and it's quite possible that I will. Since, yeah, you've just seen what happened. It's pretty bad. So basically we're gonna drive the boat to the edge of the map. And we're gonna shoot this island, which will deal splash damage to a helicopter that's behind this part of the island. And there's a specific spot that we have to shoot. I'm just kind of going backwards a little bit to stabilize my crosshair so I can actually aim. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we get into the water as deep as we can go, and then we get out of bounds. And that spawns a helicopter. There we go. Which... okay, he doesn't kill me. Normally that helicopter is there to prevent you from going off the map. And then as soon as you...
He's swimming for Pagao.
What are you waiting for?
as soon as you get out of bounds, they just appear out of nowhere and kill you. And somehow, I don't know how, but that helps end this level. I really don't understand how this works, but it just does. And it's a pretty handy skip.
Then I'll need you to upload it to my associates.
You just gotta wait for the dialogue
How
here.
to do that once you've got the PDF. Val is operating near this location as well. I've got no reports of anyone spotting her, so she must still be safe. Don't worry about her. Worry about yourself.
Right, got it.
Okay, this level's been unchanged for
Hang on.
basically as long as I've
It looks like the mercenaries have
been
found a
speedrunning
secret
this,
in your area.
I think.
They're hunting them down.
There's like a small skip, but
They're using nerve gas to destroy you.
nothing really major. We just gotta get a car here and a bomb. Oh no. No, no. What? Oh man, I suck so much. Should have thrown a flashbang there. Yeah, I guess I'm just not a morning person. I don't know.
Right, this'll do.
Alright, so that was slow, but we got the car and the bomb. And now we're just gonna get out of bounds again. By climbing this hill, exiting the car at the right moment. And we just jump here, around here. And then we have this skip. There we go. Basically, this saves only 10 seconds. So if anybody ever runs this game, you shouldn't really do this. Just go the intended route. I like to kill these guys. Sometimes they just kind of jump very, very far away and kill me. And that's not what I want. God, this guy's got a rapid fire rocket launcher. What the hell is that? Shouldn't have reloaded there. Yeah, and then we just get inbounds here. Oh no. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh god. Okay, you might have noticed that in the last level I took this gun, and you'll see why. Okay, we don't go straight, we go immediately here. And then we're gonna call these guys. And we're gonna use the grenade launcher to do that. Like that. That was a pretty precise shot, actually. Throw a couple rocks, and in the boat he goes. And of course he's gonna come to get me. And I'm gonna take his boat. Now, another thing, I will drop these guns, pick them up again, so that I have the first weapon slot free. And now, I'll get into the boat. And since my first weapon slot is free, I will be able to use the boat's rocket launcher on foot, which is a lot stronger than the normal rocket launcher. I just have to reload the save. It's a pretty handy glitch, because at the end of this level we have a kind of a boss fight, and it really helps with that. No real faster way to do this level. It's kind of an S-shaped level, so you continuously just go left and right with the boat. Just shooting everything in the process. We gotta kill this heli. Because this guy will follow us to the end of the level to just kill us. Oh, we don't want that. Okay, should I try this? Yeah, I guess we should try this. So this is the skip that I'm just currently attempting. Okay, nice. I actually got it. This is kind of a risky one because you don't really get a save point here. Normally we just go around, but this is actually a lot faster. You come here and then you just tag everyone with the binoculars and snipe them on, like, just splash damage the groups of 2 enemies. Alright, now we got 2 more dudes. Sniper and the boss. Oh, there he is. I think that should be it. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's pretty good. And then as soon as we change weapons, we lose the ability of having the boat rocket launcher. Get some ammo. And that's the end of River. Okay, this level has some interesting stuff, I guess. Because this is kind of an escort level, you have to follow Val here. We can actually avoid a lot of that by pushing her like on that slope. That's considered a forbidden zone for NPCs. So when we get into the vehicle here, because she's in the forbidden zone, the game just won't know what to do with her. Because she can't get out on her own, and then it's just gonna warp her into the vehicle. It's pretty handy because it's not that faster, it's just a lot more consistent. Sometimes you just get stuck fighting guys, and you don't want that.
We can't go through that gate. I'll find another route.
This, I guess, is the only auto-scroller in the game. Can't really do anything to speed this up. Just kind of shoot these waves of dudes. This is definitely the longest level in the game. It's like 6 minutes. Around 6 to 6:30, depending on what RNG you get and what Valerie does. Sometimes she's very good, sometimes she just
We're blocked off. Get rid of them.
does stupid things. We'll see what we get.
We have to get through. Now we're down. Hang on.
Oh, pretty good shooting. Okay, the strat here now is to be silent. At least that's how I do it. we're gonna chop this guy up, take his silent MP5, and use it. Let's do a bunch of headshots. Oh god, the rocket launcher guy's shooting, that's weird. Marathon luck. Well, that's okay.
Come over here. I think I found something.
We should be near the
You just gotta wait for Valerie now.
keep secure control points on the upper floor.
See something?
Okay.
Alright.
Don't know what that was.
No point in sprinting here because we just gotta wait for her anyways.
Company.
I guess silent way is not the best way this time.
We've got someone right on our tail.
Oh man, this marathon lock is terrible. Like super terrible.
I got the security code for this door. Open sesame. Get him!
At least I can be silent here, I guess.
Get him!
Let's do a bunch of headshots. Go, woman.
Jack, I've sent you the location of the arming device. Hurry up, we're running out of time.
Damn, it's locked.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for. It should be unlocked now.
Is that someone there?
Okay, we now have to go get this key card to be able to get some kind of remote control for a nuclear weapon. If I remember. I don't know. I doubt anyone actually took the time to look into the plot of this game. It's kind of lame.
What now?
Get your butt back to the security building. On the dome. I'm almost done here.
So we got the remotes. And now we just gotta go back.
Keep on guard.
Follow me, Jack.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Now her pathfinding is pretty dumb, so normally she gets stuck here and I need to push her because I don't know why. It's just pretty dumb.
Hang on. This lock
Let's
is
try and
still
kill these
activated.
guys.
Okay, that's it. This is the outpost, Jack. The nuke is in here somewhere.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Normally, because they have helmets, you kind of shoot them in the head, but they don't die and they just run away and alert the whole camp. But that's pretty good. Okay, another warp here. So, we push her into this corner, and that is also considered a forbidden area. Just kind of shoot these guys because safety reasons, so that they don't engage in a fight with Valerie. That could be not that good for her. I don't want her dead.
Did you see something happen here?
Okay, and then she warps again.
I found something.
Now we basically don't need any weapons here, but
Guarded by some of Krieger's best men.
Of course they are.
We'll take care of it, Doyle. Talk to you when we get...
and that swamp. Good amount of shots fired. Yeah, I guess. A lot of shooting in this game. Okay, this level is normally around 6 minutes as well, but luckily we make it like
Okay, that's
just above 1 minute.
and then we get the hell out of here.
Val should protect the bomb, Jack, while you clear out the area.
Because-
Call the elevator.
Normally you should like arm the bomb and there should be like a huge explosion and stuff like that, but we don't get any of that. As you can see, this giant facility is basically nothing, just kind of a layout. Pretty good factory, actually. Okay, we don't pick up the weapon here because it slows us down, and then we can't really do anything with 30 bullets of M4. And then we dive, and we just gotta avoid these Trigens here. It's not that hard. A lot of people actually had trouble with this level when they first played this game, but this is actually pretty easy. Plus this guy is blind because you see he's just looking at me and he can't see me. So they just nerfed their alertness, I guess. There we go. Gotta try and not get hit by these guys, they can do a lot of damage.
All over the island. You'll want to be very careful from here on in.
Maybe he will blow himself up? No? Oh, he does. Nice. Yeah, in this game you can make rocket launcher guys blow themselves up by throwing rocks at them. It's just kind of an AI bug, because they want to shoot you through walls, and they just end up killing themselves.
Jack,
It's actually pretty handy sometimes.
they are located on the edge of the volcano. Looks like he's been keeping it from erupting by using some sort of massive stabilizer. That's where you'll find him, and Val, hopefully.
Alright.
On my way there as well.
Basically this is like the level before the last. Giant angry shirtless people, yeah. Trigens.
Krieger's offices should be near you. I've just docked, and I'm making my way up there now.
I'll see you there, Doyle.
You can count on it.
Get that guy!
Okay, this is the last level. This is actually a pretty hard level. It has like, I guess, one of the 3 hardest skips in the game, and it's right before the end. So you can imagine how many runs I've choked to this. Not this fight particularly, but what comes next, you will see. Don't let the rocket launcher guy shoot you in the face. Okay, we got the rocket launcher, and then we drop those for the machete, which you cannot see. Come on. We shoot this guy in the... Yeah, you saw where I shot him. And that actually makes him die faster for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, so we clip out of the elevator here. We call the elevator back up. We jump out of bounds like this, on top of this thing, and then we do some platforming. Using the compass, and we get the save point, and time is coming up very shortly, hopefully. And I failed that, of course. This actually went okay. And now we're gonna snipe the boss. And there we go.
Please, you don't understand.
And that's time.
You can't change this. You can't.
Oh man,
change
this
the
run.
future.
Probably not, but I can make sure you're not a part of it. Stupid bastard.
This run was pretty bad, I must admit. Yeah, I was gonna mention. Yeah, it's an interesting ending. I was gonna mention that the segmented run of this game is gonna be done today, and my friend Chickenbo is gonna have like a screening on his Twitch channel. So if anybody's interested, the last segmented run was 57 minutes, and now it's 36, I believe. So yeah, you should definitely watch out for that today. And yeah, that's all from me. Thank you guys for having me. I'm sorry that it was a bad run, but what can you do? Yeah, cheers.